I'm certainly looking forward to when this is over. This has been a very eye-opening, heartbreaking experience for me, and I get to meet with hundreds of people, listen to their stories, and get to understand the underlying causes of poverty way better than I had before. And this is a very rich experience. It's a life-changing for me, and and I'm certainly looking on January 31st, and so that I can talk to people as to what I've learned through this experience, and where I'm going to go after this.
I'm with Raise the Rate, the group that has challenged all the MLAs to spend a month living on the welfare rate of $6.10, and Jagrup Brar is the only one who's done it. And today we want to make 2 points. One is that welfare rates are so low that people have to go scrounging through garbage to get enough money for food. And the other is that any money that people earn who are in the expected to work category is clawed back 100% by the government. Welfare rules put people in a position of being criminalized for trying to eat. Today we've got Mervyn here, who we had to pick specially because he's on disability, and people on disability are allowed to keep $500 worth of their earnings. So he's not engaged in a crime here. Had we picked somebody who wasn't on disability, they would have been, if they don't declare it, they would have been basically engaging in fraud. So Mervyn, do you want to say anything why you're bidding?
That's pretty hard. So I go out every day to go bidding. I make about $20 a day on what I get. So right now, this is about $3, $4 in here. I got here right now. So I'll probably keep going after this is over. I'll keep going for more. I help out the people. I look at all the people hanging on the streets, sleeping outside, sleeping in the alleys and like that. Help them out to give them more money for them. It's hard for them. A lot of people sleeping outside, especially on the west side. I go up to the west side and I go through, I see some people sleeping in our alleys there. Living too far from the ball people, sleeping outside. It's getting worse and a lot more binners on out there.
It helps me make ends meet because welfare doesn't quite give me enough to survive for the entire month. I'm a single person. I'm a father of 2. I have visits with my children. It also helps me to bring snacks for them once in a while.
So that's it. The people have to bin because welfare doesn't provide enough money. And with Scott and Mervyn, it's legal, but with a lot of people who are on basic welfare, it's illegal if they don't declare the money, and if they do declare it, it's taken 100% off their check. So now I'd like to introduce Jagrup, who has been binning this morning with Scott and Mervyn.
I never knew what binning means before I got into this journey, but today I know. But part of my experience of my poverty journey is to experience firsthand what poverty is like, to live in poverty. So today I've been binning for the last about an hour and a half, and what I found is there are people out there who work almost 8 hours to make probably $30 a day. So there's a myth out there that people who are on welfare or in poverty, that they don't want to work. But today I saw people work really hard to make ends meet. If you are on disability, you are actually allowed to make $500 through work. But if you're not, if you are a person expected to work, there are no earnings exemptions for you. So basically, if you earn $5, that will be deducted dollar for dollar. I think this is the policy. We need to have a hard look at that. BC is the only province in this country which carry that policy. Other provinces do allow people to make money who are on welfare, and I think it is actually an incentive to people if we allow people to work, because they can compensate their income, and also they can probably brush up their skills to find a better job. And when we don't allow them to work, that is actually basically we discourage people not to work. And I think we need to have a hard look at the policy of not giving earnings exemption to people who are expected to work.